Today I'm going to try something called an Ignite presentation. 5 minutes, 20 slides that will advance automatically. My job is to keep up with the slides. Your job is to listen and to read. Over the last year I've spoken a few times about leadership, but today I'm going to give you a break and not talk about me. Instead I'm going to talk about you and what kind of leaders we need in the department. I want to introduce you to Rango, the star of a new film, which I haven't seen. Rango is a chameleon, so he's maybe not the best role model for a leader. But I like two of the phrases that are being used to promote this film. So, while the makeup of leaders will vary, look around you to verify that, I think that there are some underlying traits that should apply to all of us. I'll focus on these for a few minutes. And I want to do that by drawing on some material from Daniel Pink's book called Drive, in which he looks at what behavioural science can teach us about motivation. Instead of motivation, I want to apply these thoughts to leadership, but I think it still works. The first trait is autonomy, the freedom to get on with the job. As leaders, we need it so that we can function effectively, and we need to offer it to those who follow us so that they can do the same. Mastery is about identifying what you do and working at improving your performance. Another name for it is CPD, Continuous Personal Development. Purpose almost speaks for itself. You need to know why you're doing what you do and learn how to communicate that. Quite simply, it's the vision thing. It's what we're all about. And if you put all three elements together, then you find a motivated individual. But it's my view that at the heart of this model is where you find leadership. But there are some dangers. If you don't align all three elements, you get some alternative models. So here, when you put together mastery and purpose, you become a cog in the machine. I should say that these are not Daniel Pink's observations, but rather my own assertions. Where there is no purpose, we find a loose cannon, firing in all directions but to no great effect. And most alarming of all is the combination where there is no mastery. Well, I think you can work out that one for yourselves. At least I hope you can. But now I want to put it all back together again, because it's my view that when you increase the overlap, when you improve the alignment, you move from being a motivated individual to becoming a truly integrated leader. A leader who steps forward, which brings me back to Rango. If no one can see you or hear you, who are you leading? Who is following? You must step forward. And don't wait to be asked. I want to touch briefly on another book, Seth Godin's Linchpin, and he describes a linchpin as the person who makes a difference, who contributes to the purpose, who makes themselves indispensable. They are the foundation on which you can build. And again I want to highlight three dimensions. The first of those is passion. And by that I mean passion in the sense of the energy that you bring to the job. Because in my view, if you don't bring passion and energy, you simply can't be a leader. The second element that I want to highlight is what Seth Godin calls art. Now, he isn't talking about creativity. He's talking about the things that we contribute freely and generously, not because we must, but because we can and because we want to. Working hard is easy. We can all work hard. But the key is to discern what work will make the difference, what work will contribute to our purpose. And this is a daily choice for leaders. I hope you remember this diagram that we created about 2 years ago. It goes a long way to answering the question, what kind of leaders do we need in the department? And And I hope that some of what I've said in the last 5 minutes has triggered some ideas and will help to ignite your discussion today. Thank you.